Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Sky. Today's video is a get to know me, get ready with me, life update video. I'm just going to be talking about myself, answering a couple of Q&As I found on the internet to help you get to know me better and give you just like some quick updates about my life and what I've been doing and where I see my channel going, things like that. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to start filming again. If you've been following my channel and you're subscribed, which you should be, I've been filming like a lot of like what I call sit down videos where I sit down and just talk to you guys about stuff. And I was just taking all the places I've been and making a video about it. So like tips on going to Korea, tips on going to Japan, tips on this, there, and the other. So that's what I've been doing. And I loved filming those videos, and I made like a whole playlist. So you guys should definitely check that out if you guys are interested in different tips for traveling different places. So after I did that, I was just kind of like, dang, what do I do now? Like, oh, by the way, I'm just getting my makeup ready. I'm going to be using this palette by HUDA Beauty. I got this for Christmas. My sister gave me this for Christmas. Oh, look at those beautiful colors. All right, so I'm gonna be using the mirror in this thing while I'm talking to you guys. And the brush I'm going to use is by MŌDA, and it's their metallic collection. Okay, this thing is actually for lips, but I'm going to be using it for eyeshadow. So anyway, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, I didn't know what to film for you guys. So after I did all my sit down videos, all my tips, I did like tips on traveling here and there, but I also did like how I plan a trip, my tips for navigating ground transportation in a foreign country. Like I did like everything I could think of to film. I compiled all of my tips and tricks and hacks and knowledge and skills and ideas, and I kind of made a sit down video on all of them. So I was like, I really didn't know what to do. Then I did a video where I had like a silent day in the life vlog. I'm gonna use this color right here. Yeah, so I did like a silent get in the day in my life vlog where I just it's like a vlog where you don't talk. I don't know if you guys seen those videos, but it's like a vlog where you don't talk, you don't show your face, you just show what you're doing. And it kind of has like a ASMR effect almost. That video did pretty well. You know, it did better than my tip videos. I don't know if my tip videos just wasn't really doing well because no one's traveling right now, so no one is looking up tips on traveling, or if people just like my silent vlogs better. So I'll probably do another one of those at some point just to see how it does, how it goes. But now I was like, you know what? I want to do another video. What can I make the video on? And so I got some stuff for Christmas that I was like gifted to me from my sister and my family that are like really great for traveling. So I'm going to do some other little videos I have in mind. As soon as travel opens back up, like, you know, like the countries I want to visit opens back up, I'm definitely going to be back to travel vlog. That's what I love to do. That's my favorite video to film. It's my favorite video to edit. It's my favorite everything. Like I love travel vlogging. I'm going to use a different brush now. I'm going to use it's another MŌDA Metallic brush. I'm going to be using this color next. I wanted to tell you guys, this is going to be a mask-friendly makeup look. Ooh, looks like I have a black eye in the camera. Don't worry, I'm going to blend it. Yeah, so this is going to be a mask-friendly makeup look. So I'm not going to do too much face makeup. It's going to be focused mainly on the eyes. Okay, so now to blend it, since it looks crazy as heck, I'm gonna use this other MŌDA brush, eye shader. What was the last TV show you binge watched? But I watched the Selena series on Netflix. It's Selena, the Tejano Mexican singer. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. It's only part one. Only part one is out right now. I saw an article that says part two is coming in May. So I'm like, gee, like, it was really good though. Like it was different from the movie because it had like a little bit more details about things that the movie didn't have. So I feel like the series like takes more time to really go into depth of like how things got started. So yeah, I haven't watched the movie in a hot minute, but I feel like I learned a lot of new information from the series. So if you're just bored and you don't know what to watch, but you like the Selena movie, check out the Selena series on Netflix. That's the last thing I binge watched. This liquid eyeliner, it's called Imayla, something like that. I'll put the name of it in the description. Are you into podcasts or do you only listen to music? You know what? Usually it's like always just music, but recently I've been listening to podcasts because, like, are audiobooks considered podcasts? Because I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys about what I've been doing during quarantine and stuff. During this whole thing, I've been like learning and like researching so much about things, like about my goals I have for myself. And since with all the extra free time that quarantine and stuff has gave us whatever, I've been doing so much research on like different things on my goals. So like just reading so many books, reading so many articles, listening to so many podcasts, and I just learned so much. Like things that they don't teach you in school, like about credit and buying large purchases and just things like that, things that they just don't teach you in school. That's what I've been reading a lot of articles on and listening to podcasts and audiobooks on. So lately it's been more podcasts than music, but I still listen to music, of course. Like I feel like I listen to music every single day. So whether that's in the gym, or just in my bed, just chilling while I'm online shopping, listening to music while I'm doing that. Yeah, so usually it's more music, but recently during, in the past year, it's been podcasts, audiobooks, things like that. How old were you when you had your first celebrity crush and who was it? Okay. The celebrity crush that I remember having that's like the big one that stands out was in One Direction, Harry Styles. I can't remember how old I was. I think I was like 18. I can't remember. Whenever they were super popular, that's when it was. So yeah, so that was my biggest celebrity crush ever. Do you have any pet peeves? Oh yeah. Where do I start? I don't like when the cupboards in the kitchen are open. Like they have to be shut. I don't know, is that weird? I don't like my closet door open. I don't like any doors or cabinets to be open. They have to all be shut. People who don't cover their mouth when they cough or sneeze. I don't like people volunteering other people for work. That's all I can think of right now. What is one thing that can instantly make your day better? Oh, I really like spending time with my family. So if like one of our shows posts, um, that makes me really happy. Yeah, so any opportunity I can spend extra time with my family, I can. Oh, by the way, this is I didn't tell you. This is a brow brush by WB Co. Probably can't see it because my lights are so bright, but yeah. And I was going to use this with the brow soap. I never used the brow soap before. It's supposed to set, I read the directions last night, and it said that, you know, you're just supposed to wet it a little bit and lather it up and just put it on your brows to kind of help like shape them and kind of hold them into place. So it kind of reminds me of maybe like something like a brow gel might do. So it looks like that inside. I'll put the name of it in the description. So it said to wet this. So okay, so I put a little water in here and they said to lather it up a bit. So I'm just mixing it in. Oh, I hope I'm doing this right. There's no scent to it. So we'll see how this goes. I never used a brow product like this before. So what is, ooh, I think I put too much on. Oh, whatever. Let's see. They said put it on and let it dry for 1 minute. It's kind of turning my brows white. Oh my god, this is a fail. I'll use the other side. Maybe I can just need to brush it out a little bit. How much time do you spend with your family? I spend a lot of time with my family. That's like the main thing I do when I'm off, is go spend time with family. And it's usually like what I do with my entire day, except for like when I go take my nap, or I'll try to schedule in like a little bit of alone time for myself, but usually hours on end with my family. Ooh, do you want a family of your own? Oh my gosh. Not right now. Just because I feel like I need to kind of establish myself a little bit more, so I'm a little bit more stable before I am responsible for other human lives. But yeah, so the answer is yes, I do want a family, but not right now. Do you wish you had more siblings? If so, why? Sure, why not? Siblings are the best. They're like the best gift you can give to your child, because you get like these, you know, these best friends that are just built in to your family. They're just automatic best friends. So yeah, why not? I'll take more siblings. Why not? What's the best piece of advice a family member has given you? Whew. Oh. I have one that came to mind. My mom says, always treat yourself. I think that's great advice, because typically, you know, normally, usually, if you work hard, you deserve to treat yourself. So she said, always treat yourself. So that is the best advice. Well, not the probably one piece of advice that I love. There's so many, and I can go on and on about it, but that's like one piece that just popped in my head that she told me recently, or she reminded me of recently, is to treat yourself. So treat yourself. Mascara. I'm using Wet n Wild MEGAWEAR. What makes you proud of your family? That we all pretty much get along. What's your definition of success? So, ooh, wow. So, some people's definition of success, or like how they see what a successful person looks like, is like really big house, nice cars, really fancy clothing, things like that. That's not completely success to me. For me, it would be doing things because I want to, not because I have to. So being like financially free, waking up feeling happy and peaceful, having love of family and friends, close to God. Of course, I want like, you know, a nice home to live in, but it doesn't like, that's not the main focus of like what success is for me. My goal and passion is to wake up every day and just give. So give my time, my energy, my money to just charity, volunteer work, and that's just what I want to do. And so as soon as I can like live my life like that, I'd be like, okay, I feel successful. Like this is what I want to do. And I'm doing it because I want to, not because I'm a slave to a paycheck or a job. So, ooh, that get really real. What makes you most proud of in the last year? So I'm very proud that I used my time wisely. Like I didn't just sit and binge Netflix the entire time. I did a little bit of that, but after a while, you know, you can't find anything else on Netflix to watch that you're interested in. So I start looking up, you know, articles and reading books and listening to audiobooks and podcasts and things like that, and just really learning about themes that I've always wanted to know, but just never had the time or the energy or the mindset to even like, okay, let's actually research these things. I took my free time and I really educated myself. If you could teach one thing to your future child, what would it be? Oh, wow. Gee, just one? Let's see, what's that question? Teach one thing. Wow. Put God first. Everything that I do or like everything that I believe, it kind of relates all the way back to the Bible anyway. So I'll just say, put God first. How do you interact with someone who disagrees with you? I don't. So, okay. So on my YouTube, since I'm in my room by myself, you know, I can feel, okay, I feel like I can be like more of myself and be more like open and things like that. But when I'm just like out in the real world in public and stuff, I don't like really, I'm kind of more introverted. Like I don't really, you know, I'm friendly. Like I'll talk if you talk to me, but I'm not really one to like really sit there and debate on topics and stuff like that. I don't care about your opinion. Like, like it's just like, why? Like my purpose on this planet is not to try to convince you my beliefs, or, you know, some people are called to do that and that's good for them. But for me, I don't really care what your opinion is. I have mine, you have yours, bada boom, bada bang. Like, like I really just don't care. So, I mean, it just is what it is. I don't bring anything up. If someone brings something up to me that's controversial, I kind of just change the subject, or don't answer them, or just say, you know, that's good for you, or do what you do, or what's that thing I say, like, do what works for you, something like that. But I don't interact with people who disagree with me. Like, I just don't see the point, you know. That's just not what I'm called to do. Do you believe you should do one thing a day that scares you? No, not really. I mean, I think you should have some days where you do things that scare you, like, you know, taking that first step on doing things like starting a YouTube channel or taking that trip you always wanted to take, but not one thing a day. Like, I mean, because there's more ordinary, regular, boring days than there are really big, exciting days. So on those big and exciting days that you have the opportunity to do something scary that you always want to do, then sure, do it. But most days are just kind of boring and regular and plain, and you don't need to really do anything too risky. So no, I don't believe you should do one thing a day that scares you. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I'd probably still live in the US, but just in like a different state where if money wasn't a factor or anything, I'll probably still be in the US, just probably like in a different state like Hawaii or some place like that. If you could time travel, when and where would you go? Wow. If I could time travel, I would try to go in the future and see like what I'm doing and how I'm doing, and then go back to the past or come back to the present and try to plan accordingly to what's happening in the future. So, like, let's say, you know, you need to save this much money, or move here or move there, or do this or do that. Like, I'll try to see what the future holds, and then like try to do like my best to plan in the present. So hopefully I can make my future better or feel more secure now. I've been so caught up in the questions, I was stopping doing my makeup. I'm going to use this BB cream. It's called Flower BB Cream, and this is the color BB4. So I'm using a BB cream, but if I'm going outside, I won't put like any kind of face makeup on, because I wear my mask up so high that not only can you not see my under eye area, but you know, the makeup gets on the mask and it kind of looks gross. So usually I don't put any foundation, concealer, BB cream, anything, but for the purpose of the video and that I'm getting ready to film videos, I'll go ahead and put some BB cream on. If you could relive one moment in your life, what would it be? Man, they're all kind of mainly travel related. So when I went to Paris, this is before I like started my YouTube channel, and I so wish I had, had my YouTube channel back then, but so I could, look back on it. But I think like the first time I saw the Eiffel Tower for the first time, like it was just, I was just like blown away, so happy, so grateful to be there. It was just like I just couldn't believe that I was there because I had just like visualized it for so long, and it was just like amazing. Like I can't even describe it. Like I cried. And then another moment, it was also when travel related, was when I was in Akihabara in Japan, and I was right there where all the the shops and just anime land basically. And like that moment was like, whoa, because I've like wanted to go to Japan for like my entire life, literally. So because I loved anime so much, so being in like the mecca of anime, it was just like, whoa. Like, and I have that vlog on my channel, but I turned the camera off and I was like crying because it was an ugly cry. It was, like in the moment, it meant so much to me that I just like to start bawling. Like my mom will tell you, so I was like in her shoulder, like ooh, like full on ugly cry. But oh my god, that was a moment. So that was like really, really amazing. Again, that's the beauty of my YouTube channel, and that's why I love vlogging so much, because I can look back on my travel moments, and just seeing the video brings back all the memories. If you could magically become famous, would you want to? That's a hard one, because like immediately I was like, oh yes, because then I can spread awareness about this and that. To be famous, like you have people who are listening to you, who care about what you want to say. But when you're a nobody, it's like it's hard to get people to pay attention and to bring awareness to things you're passionate about. I guess long story short, yes, I would. If you had unlimited money to start your own business, what would it be? Well, I don't know if you could call it a business. Oh my gosh. This is like super like personal, but this is like a get to know me. So, I mean, I don't know if it's a business, but I would want to start like my own charity. Like how I said before, like what I want to do in my life to make it successful is to get up and just like really give money, give my time, my effort, everything I do to just helping people. So if I had unlimited money, the business, I guess you could say, would be like a charity, and those charities would like go help, feed people around the world, give fresh water to people around the world, give education to people around the world. Yeah, that's what I would do. If I had unlimited money, I would just like continue to raise money from other people and funds just to really help the world. What would be the title of your memoir? Glory be to God. Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales? What the heck? Fur. Because I like mammals more than reptiles. It's a weird question. At a party, where can someone find you? I wouldn't be at a party, so you could find me at home in my bed. Who would play you in a movie of your life? Whoa! Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm so bad with actresses' names. I'll put a picture of her face because I'm so bad with actors and their names. But I just like kind of know what they play in. But I'll put a picture of her in this whatchamacallit, in this video. Oh, ooh, look how, can you guys see what like a little bit of concealer or BB cream just brightens up your whole face? Yeah. What's your opinion on modern art? Modern art is like, I don't really get it. I don't like art that looks like I can do it myself. I like that really, really ancient old art where you really had to have some talent. What's the most ridiculous outfit you ever worn? You know, I don't know. Like, probably, okay. So when I was moving, I couldn't fit all of my clothes into my carry-on. So I like was to transport my clothes. I was wearing like a whole lot of different outfits on top of each other. Oh my gosh, it was. Oh my god, I got so many looks that day and so many giggles as I was walking through the airport. So yeah, that probably has to be it. If you could change anything about yourself, would you? If so, what and why? In general, I like who I am. I love who God created me to be. It's not so much that I would want to change myself. It's kind of like how I would want to change society. Not in a conceited, arrogant kind of way, but I feel like God did a great job with me. I feel like in general, I'm a pretty easygoing person. So I feel very blessed to have that personality. Yeah, it wasn't really, nothing comes to mind for myself, but I just wish I could change a little bit of society. Would you rather have your dishes or clothes magically clean? Oh, dishes. Oh my gosh, dishes. You know, like after I eat like a big meal, I like sometimes get like really bad food coma, and like washing the dishes, my plate after um eating, it feels like the biggest challenge in the world. Like it's just like, oh my god, I gotta get up and wash my stuff out like I always do. But because now I would develop a habit where I just kind of just automatically do it, but I do get that little sense of like, oh, like I have to get up, and you know how food coma is. You get so lazy. So like, yeah, I think I would definitely want my dishes magically cleaned. If you could snap your fingers and instantly make the world better, what would you do? In sickness, in starvation, um, things like that. Like, man, I can't pick just one thing. What makes you feel most accomplished? Oh my gosh. Like, instantly, waking up pretty early and going to the gym and getting my workout done, that makes me feel so accomplished because I finished like a major task that I want to get done and complete for the day. And when I get that done, you know, immediately when I first wake up and I have it done and I finish my workout and it's still early in the day, I feel like, wow, like I already completed this big task I wanted to complete, and it's still early in the day. It's still morning hours, and I already completed this. That makes me feel most accomplished, like starting straight out. Waking up early, getting my workout done and completed first thing. That makes me feel really accomplished. Who do you admire most in the world? The one I admire most is Jesus. Like, I mean, I don't know how he was able to go to this world and put up with so many people, like, and stay so like perfect. So like, you know, just being so calm and easygoing and smooth, and you know, like that's who I admire the most. This lip balm is actually really nice. Would you rather make more money doing a job you hate or less doing one you love? Less with one you love. Which of your personality traits are you most proud of? Ooh, I feel like I get along with everybody. And that's because I know how to ignore people. I know how to ignore comments. So, and I'm pretty easygoing. So I don't feel like I clash with people very much. Even if I don't like what you're doing or I don't like something about your personality, I'm really good with just kind of ignoring it and letting it go. So I'm most proud of like how friendly and easygoing I am. I hope that this video gave you a great update about what's going on with me. I hope it gave you a good glimpse of who I am as a person. Please give this video a big like, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye.